federal grand jury returning a 2-count indictment against that Milwaukee County judge who allegedly helped an illegal immigrant evade ICE agents waiting to arrest him outside her courtroom. DHS Secretary Kristi Noem spoke to Jesse Waters about this last night.
What's happening in this country and what agendas the Democrats are embracing is absurd, and it's not American. I'm grateful that the judicial system recognized that she let down the court, let down the country, let down the authority that her position held, and that she will be held accountable for it.
And Jim Trusty is a former DOJ prosecutor joining me now. An interesting thing in this case, basically the charges are this. Let me pull them up for everyone to see. Obstructing a U.S. agency, concealing an individual to prevent an arrest. This comes with a possibility of 6 years in prison and a $350,000 fine. Thoughts from you on this?
Well, you know, this case has a crazy beginning. If you look at the complaint that lays out the allegations, it really starts with a busybody public defender who was walking to the judge's courtroom, sees a bunch of uniformed federal agents, takes a picture, and then does like a woke Paul Revere, goes into court and says, ICE is here, ICE is here. And what happens, the judge reacts to that eventually by not calling the case, so the ICE agents can never see this guy leave the courtroom, and ushering him out a door that's reserved for chambers and the jury room. So it was crazy behavior. The fly in the ointment, basically, was that the public defender didn't know that there were several agents there not in uniform. So the judge ushers all of those uniformed agents away. Go talk to the chief judge, which they had already done. They had done everything right in terms of waiting to pick this guy up. They leave, the undercover agents don't leave, and they literally see defendant and lawyer shoot out this back door to another elevator to try to escape from federal custody. So, it's a lesson about the public defender being a little too intrigued by what was happening. But the judge, under those facts, very clearly meets the elements of these two statutes, and I think it's a very strong case for the government.
Just so that everybody knows, these are the charges that were brought against Flores Ruiz, the guy who was spirited out of the courtroom. 3 counts of battery, domestic abuse, infliction of physical pain and injury. He issued an order of expedited removal by the Border Patrol way back in 2013. That's 12 years ago. Removed to Mexico, no evidence, sought or obtained permission to return to U.S. Okay, so we have that all going on. That judge certainly probably is not thanking that public defender. That's an interesting new detail I didn't know. Let me also ask you about this because a federal judge has just backed President Trump on the use of the Alien Enemies Act for deportations. That's a rare legal victory for President Trump, and tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's an interesting ruling. Judge Haynes from the Western District of Pennsylvania wrote up a 43-page opinion, and there's a couple of things that are kind of good news and then a real practical aspect. The good news for the administration is finally have a judge basically saying we're going to give deference to the executive branch. If they designate somebody as part of a terrorist organization, we're not here to undo it. If they say they want to invoke the Alien Enemies Act, we're going to let them do it without a whole lot of scrutiny. And she basically looks at the key provision that everybody got hung up on, which is, can you call this an invasion or can you call this a predatory incursion? That's the magic phrase. When Tren de Aragua comes into the United States like they did. And she basically says, yeah, she looks at like literally litigation from 1812, 1917, and right after World War II, and says this stuff works, but it's not really our job to second guess the executive branch. So that's a good tone. That's a good result. The other thing is, the Supreme Court has said these guys, if they're in the country, established, not at the border, they have a right to some sort of hearing. She puts a time frame on that if that catches fire with other judges, that's going to be a good day for the administration. She says due process is fine if they're given 21 days to at least try to file a habeas motion. They can do that. They can challenge their designation. But those are things that can be handled very quickly by the courthouse. The judge can rule on the pleadings or have a very quick hearing that says, I'm convinced you're Tren de Aragua, goodbye. So I think overall, even though there's a few weeks of lag there, the script that she's written for the process of dealing with these deportations is actually a pretty good one for the administration.
Always good to have your expertise spoken in a way that everyone can understand, and we appreciate that so much. Jim Trusty, thanks. We'll see you soon.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.